from the first
Yep,
episode?
I have a little bit.
Cool. I'm about to preview my audio.
Hold on one second. All right, there we go.
Okay, we're recording on this now, and we're live on YouTube.
What's up?
This is episode 1 of the Resellers podcast.
Yep.
That's a working title because I don't know what
Well,
we're going to call it. But
yeah.
we actually tried to do this before. We did it on campus. We rented out a study room. We put in so much effort.
We did. We put in a lot of work.
And we recorded for like 45 minutes, and it was so good, especially for our first ever one. I was shocked. I was like, we're killing it. And then it like just glitched out.
Yep, we got out of the app too long and it just stopped recording, and we lost everything.
Well, it didn't even save it. I thought it would at least save it.
Yeah, I know.
That was brutal.
But we're good. We're back in it.
We've learned our lesson, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
pretty much let's talk about like our beginnings, first starting.
Yes.
Depop and reselling all that. I remember when I came over and I showed you, because like in the music stuff that I'm in, like Depop is kind of a big thing. I remember showing you some of the stuff that I sold, and like kind of you just took off with the idea.
Yeah, so it was actually very interesting. So I was really into drop shipping before you told me this. So I did probably like 2 months of research. I'm gonna take my hood off. I did probably 2 months of research on drop shipping, which is, if you don't know, buying products from China, directly shipping them to consumers. You never really touch the product. I was like, this is cool. But the startup cost was ridiculous. Facebook ads, Shopify, Oberlo, you had to have all these things. And it seemed like people sank thousands into it and made no money. Yeah. And I was like, that's super risky. We're broke college kids. So that was not an option for me. So it was so weird because right before you told me about it, probably 2 days before Gary V's Trash Talk, I got addicted to it, which is where he buys stuff at garage sales and resells it on eBay. And I was like, dude, that's really cool. And the startup cost seems low. But the thought of shipping it out myself was always kind of scary. Yeah. I think that was the jump I had to make. Yeah. So I always thought, fulfilling my own orders, like I don't know. It just seemed intense and like not the easiest like road. But I've always wanted to start my own business. And then when you said like you sold a few things and I saw the Trash Talk, and I was like, dude, and I was like, the cost is like zero. Yeah. And like showing that I could do that, I was like, oh snap.
I know it's like pretty easy. Pretty much.
Super easy to get into, super easy to sustain, scale. I thought it was going to be way harder, to be honest. But
I remember when you finally showed me Mercari.
Yeah, that was the game changer.
That's what stepped it up.
Yeah. So like I tried to list on Depop, but Alex's like band shirts and stuff did really well. Yeah. My stuff was more like athletic clothes and like stuff like that. That did not do well. So I had like 8-9 things listed on Depop, nothing sold. I was getting so angry. But simultaneously, I started doing eBay. I started listing these PS Vita, which is a discontinued mobile PlayStation console, and a bunch of games. I made $500 in a month, and I was like, like $460. I was like, what is going on? Wild. Then PayPal held my fees for a month held my earnings for a month because I was a new seller. I was so heated. I messaged them like every week. I was like, can I have my money now? Yeah. Like I've shipped out 20 something items, and there's been no problems. So eBay instantly took off because I had a really good product.
That's why I kind of stay away from eBay.
And so Alex was doing good on Mercari or whatever, and then or Depop, and then I tried Mercari out, and I tried Poshmark. That didn't work either. Yeah. And so I still had my Depop, got rid of Poshmark, and then I went in on Mercari, and I sold stuff like the first day and like every day.
It's crazy that it's like that.
Because you can get so much more traction and views because you can do the promote. So you drop the price, and then that like allows more people to see your product or whatever. And when I realized like how easy it was, I was like putting Alex on, and I feel like you didn't for like a week.
Yeah, I didn't. I was like, I don't know. It was just kind of like new to me, I guess.
Yeah, and it's like always like a jump.
Yeah,
going into something new. And I was like, dude, you gotta stop sleeping on this because like I'm making crazy sales on this. Crazy. They were not crazy. I was making like one sale every week and a half. Or something.
I mean, that was still better than what I was usually doing on Depop. Yeah. It was like, even at that time, like you have to kind of think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like crazy. And at that time, when I finally got onto Mercari, like you were totally right.
It just sells quick, man.
Like almost instantly. It was awesome.
Yeah, if you guys want to start selling, like start reselling, thrifted, or clothes you already own, definitely go with Mercari in the beginning. You don't get as much money as, let's say, like eBay or Depop or Poshmark, but you make the sales and you keep that profit coming in that you can reinvest into getting more products and stuff. So that was definitely a game changer. But I think the next biggest step for me personally was December, Q4. I didn't even think about Q4.
Yeah.
And I had probably about 20 things listed, and like 11 of them sold in like 3 days. And I was like, what? That was the first time I ever made any like serious. I was like, dude, this is like enough money to like, I don't even need a job right now. And as soon as that December hit, that first, like, I think it was like December 11th, after the 3 days of sales, I was like, game over. And I started going to the thrifts every single day. A Goodwill outlet opened right around that time. So we got to buy stuff for $1.65 a pound instead of the $5 and $10 we were spending.
So sick.
Because we were spending $5 and $10. $5 for t-shirts, $10 for jackets. We weren't utilizing the color tags. Nope. We were so dumb, dude. And we'd spend hours in there and be like, oh, these are cool. Long. And then the stuff wouldn't sell. Yeah. And if it did sell, you make like pennies profit. Yeah. So then the Goodwill outlet opens, and I started making crazy sales. And that's when it took off. I started going I was going to the thrift like every single day to the outlet. And I mean, the sales just took off since then. I think I was at like maybe 18 sales in December. It's now the end of January, right?
Yep. No, February.
End of January.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's for the Q4.
Yeah. Yeah, so Q4 is kind of ending right now. But I went from like 18 to 20 sales, and now I'm at like 100 and something.
Wow.
Like I think I'm at like 112.
Holy wow.
So I had 80 sales. Crazy. I was making like 40 sales a month. And I was like, so I've just been really scaling it up and taking it seriously. And then I guess we can talk about when you turned it up.
I mean, pretty much when I turned it up, I was getting like more money for the items that I was selling. So right now.
Oh yeah, well, I want to talk about that real quick. Alex's average sale price is like $7 higher than my average sale price. I give stuff away, and Alex is like
I'm kind of
much more patient, which is good. You want to be patient. I'm selling stuff for $10 all the time. Like I'm just trying to make those.
That's what I've been doing now, though, honestly, because I mean, you sell more.
Well, my thought process was more sales, more money I can invest in, and eventually, as I get more backlogged inventory, like I have 260 active listings right now, 280. Wow. And so now I can kind of chill and ask for more money. My average sale price is going up again. And in the beginning, I just wanted that quick investments because I was flat broke. I had like $20 in my bank account when I started reselling.
Right.
So it was kind of like invest everything I made back into it. But now I've gotten to this point where I can start accepting more money per item
for sure. And you've been getting a lot of people that come back to you.
I've been getting that's another thing that's been really cool about this. Is I think because of the deals, people I've had, it's even more now. It's probably like 12 people have come back and bought again from me.
That's so awesome.
I think the coolest story about that though is like how I had this customer with an undisclosed stain. I didn't see it, didn't notice it. She was like, "Oh, there's a stain." She was really mad. She gave me a 1-star review, and I was like, "This sucks." And I was like, "I can send you a free shirt, whatever I can do to make it up." She doesn't message me back, so I'm like, "That sucks." And then like 2 weeks later, she was like, "Can I buy this for like really cheap?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." I wanted to make it up to her. So I sold her this Tennessee sweatshirt. And then I threw in another Nike Tennessee t-shirt because she bought a Tennessee shirt that had a stain on it. And so she got that in and she gave me a 5-star review and wrote like 2 paragraphs about how I made it up.
It was great.
And she wants to buy from me again and stuff. And so I think giving people those really good deals, which is what people are looking for on these reselling apps, makes it way easier for people to come and support and come back to your store, which is cool.
Definitely. It's pretty awesome. I mean, pretty much this past month, I mean, in February, I mean, it's not even over yet, but it's kind of winding down for sure.
Yeah.
And I've sold about 250 worth of clothes, which is pretty good.
That's awesome.
Completed, And
so you're getting those daily sales now.
Yeah, it's 37 items that's not a lot, but I've made
I didn't make that much money until I had 60 completed items.
Really? Yeah. It just depends.
Like I have over 100 completed items. Yeah. And I just hit 1,000.
Wow.
So my average sale price now is under $10. But
Yeah.
the thing is, like, we're spending at max on a sweatshirt $2.
Yeah.
So it's like it is actual legit profit.
Yeah, for sure.
But Alex's profits are way bigger. So it's kind of cool to see how our stores are like.
Yeah, they're a little different.
Sure. Yeah, they are a little different. It's interesting.
Is there any like buyers you've had that have been like kind of like you've had a negative experience other than I know you had that it was a negative experience, but
I turned it into a positive. Yeah, the first time we recorded it wasn't a positive, so I was just complaining about it.
I've just had some weird messages.
Hell yeah, you gotta tell the story about that.
There was this one dude who wanted to buy this Nike tracksuit from me, the whole tracksuit, and he kept talking about he needed it ASAP because of his hernia.
Dude,
I was just like, and he kept telling me too much information. It's like, okay, dude, like I don't need to know that much about it, and he didn't even buy it. So
that's crazy.
He wanted way too little for it.
He told you about his hernia and then didn't buy it.
Nope, he didn't.
It's like he just wanted to share that information.
Yeah, he just needed to
get it off his chest.
Yeah, he just needed to let me know.
Yeah, you definitely get weird buyers. On eBay, I have a bunch of stingy buyers. I had a bunch of stingy buyers that would just argue over like $1.
Yeah.
And then today on Mercari, it was a night. This really dope vintage '92 Washington Redskins Super Bowl. It should be a $45, $50 sweatshirt. Yeah. This lady offers me $19. I should have been like no and just declined, but I countered her with $20. I was gonna give her a crazy deal because you know me, I'm so impatient. Awesome. I gotta make the sale.
Yeah.
And so, which is not a good way to go into it. I'm not recommending that, but so I gave her 20 off the 19. It's $1 and it's a crazy steal. It's a '92 sweatshirt in perfect condition.
Yeah.
The graphic, the whole sweatshirt's in perfect condition, and she declined my offer.
If she knew what reselling was, she could make more money.
Yeah, I sell stuff for so low that people can resell off of me pretty easily.
Like, I don't want that's ridiculous to me, $1. And then you had like 50 cents one time on eBay.
Yeah, a guy argued with me over 50 cents over a PlayStation Vita game. Literally 50 cents.
There's just crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, there always will be.
Especially on websites like that where people are just fiending for that deal. Dude. Yeah. They need that deal.
Mercari is definitely a place where they are fiending for some deals.
I think that's why I'm trying to move into Poshmark. I made my first Poshmark sale today. It's be interesting to look back on this and see if that turned out to be anything. I mean, the buyer pays for shipping. It's not commonplace. Like, you don't give free shipping on Poshmark. And so, like a $10 item, you're making $7 in profit.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
That's insane.
So I'm hoping, and people are willing to pay more on Poshmark. So I'm hoping I get a good average sale price on Poshmark and just keep dumping stuff on Mercari and giving people those good deals. Yeah. I mean, at the same time, like, okay, so I've had 2, I'd say, high sales. Like, I have not had a lot. Yeah. A $42 dead stock Champion sweatshirt that I paid $5 for at the thrift. But yeah, new with tags. It had a cool name. It was like a special type. It was just a gray Champion crew neck sweatshirt with the Champion patch. Yeah. Sold that for $42. And I sold my pair of Jordan 5s I already owned for like $115.
Oh, I remember that. That was like one of your first things.
That was the first thing I sold. Wow. It was the first thing I listed. The first thing I sold was $150. Awesome. So I was like, I went from no experience on the platform to like $100 in profit. I was like, what?
That's sick. Yeah. That's awesome.
It was very cool. I guess going on with like our growth, do you have any like, so when you're going out and you're sourcing, you're buying products, do you think you've become like more efficient and know what you want to buy now?
Yes. Yeah. And it's definitely easier to like look and see like where, like kind of where to look for the items that you want. You can kind of tell and look at the bins because there's some that's just mostly stuff you don't want. But yeah, I've definitely gotten more efficient at like picking out and just taking, if there's something that even like remotely sparks my interest, I'll just put it in my bin and then just search it up later, which is something that I just learned to do because of you. Yeah. Because it kind of gets a little competitive.
Yeah, there are some people in there that are a little feisty, man. Yeah.
People will definitely
stuff. So that is something I learned is that if you just put it a lot in your bin and then look it up and put it back later. Just kind of stake your claim because you never know if somebody's going to boonk it if you want to loop back. You never want to miss out on a good opportunity. Yeah. The thing that's happened the last like 3 or 4 times I've gone to the outlet is my brain works in bundles. And it's probably the coolest skill I've ever developed. So, for example, these Van Heusen crew necks. I noticed a bunch of collared shirts, button downs, that were similar style, but they're all kind of different sizes. But I was instantly like bundle. So I found a Van Heusen polo that wouldn't be worth much on its own. It's like a stripe pattern. It was pretty cool. Really nice, really soft cotton. But my brain was instantly like, dude, bundle.
Yeah.
And so I just threw it in my cart, and then I find another one, and then I go to a bin next to it, and I find another one. It's like now my brain's working, and like I'm picking up on what I think is going to be a bundle.
Yeah.
And like I can identify bundles with kind of good accuracy.
That's good.
While I'm looking through these bins of clothes. I think that's the coolest skill I've developed.
Yeah, that's
but definitely
really good.
If you think about like how like I was just so confused and didn't know what to buy in the beginning to now, I walk in there and it's like second. I really don't even. I'll think about other stuff, and then I'll look at my bin and I'll have like 5 profitable items. Like it's really becoming second nature.
That's awesome. Yeah, bundles are definitely big time. It's something that I got.
Bundles are something I really want to do a lot more of.
Yeah.
People love those bundles, and it saves you on shipping. So it's more profitable for you. People like it way better. So yeah, definitely do bundles.
That's something that's pretty cool. Like just any bundles, pretty much you can do.
Exactly.
With the collared shirts, I never even thought about that.
Yeah, that's the only way I'll do collared shirts now is if they're in a bundle. And I almost want to become a bundle only mercari store.
I mean, that's kind of the move.
I think it is.
Bundles save so much more money, and you
and you get a lot of traction, and people really like it because they think they're getting a good deal. You're getting a good deal. It's definitely a win-win. One thing I want to improve on, I want to start going to Marshalls and Ross more and looking for the crazy deals, which takes a long time. I want to start going to Walmart clearance and looking for the crazy deals, which takes a lot more time. And I want to start going to the Goodwills. On Monday, there's like the red tag. Everything's $1. That's a red tag, which is sick. And then there's color tags half off. So what I really want to start doing is to help, because I've been, and Alex has too, to a certain extent. We've just been going to the outlet almost exclusively.
Yep.
Because the cost of goods are so low. But if you think about it, it's not the highest quality items you can find.
I mean, we get stains on items all the time.
Stains you don't notice, holes you don't notice, and you just kind of toss the shirts.
Items that you lose.
Exactly. I mean, there's obviously some gems too.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think I need to obviously keep using the outlet, but I do need to start using Marshalls Ross. I need to start
because I mean they're
going to Walmart for clearance items like toys and stuff. And that new with tags sells really well. Perfect. But you just gotta be careful because the prices are way up at places like that. So you gotta really search, and you may go and not find anything. If you go to the outlet, you're finding at least a pound of clothes. Like if you look
easily.
So I think the thing I want to improve upon is just going to more stores, spending more time sourcing, which I like sourcing, but I need to stop only using the outlet.
The outlets.
I need to use the Goodwills and like look for those color tags that are half off, and definitely need to start like expanding my sourcing to get maybe some more high quality items.
Yeah, I agree.
Along with the Goodwill outlet. Use it together instead of just relying on the Goodwill outlet.
That's something that I definitely need to try and work on too.
It's hard to motivate yourself because at the Goodwill outlet you're literally making like $6 to $7. I mean, no, probably like $9 to $15 every hour you're there.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like a double a minimum wage job.
Yeah.
And it's very like easy to motivate yourself to spend 2 hours in there. It's not motivating to potentially be paid $0 an hour, go into a Goodwill or a Marshalls or a Walmart for 45 minutes and find literally nothing and walk out. But I just need to get over that because that's how you find those higher ticket items. And that's how I'm going to raise my average sale price for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
But in terms of like scaling and getting up to scale, like I want to have 500 active listings by the end of the school year. Like I need to keep using the outlet for that because it's not viable using retail arbitrage and regular Goodwills. It's too expensive. So I definitely need to use both. I'm still going to rely more on the outlets because it's so cheap and so easy to scale. But yeah, just adding those in more is something I definitely want to do.
Yeah, that's something, we definitely need to work on. Is there any items that you've seen that sell really well that you've sold maybe a lot of? I know bundles, of course.
So what does surprisingly well for me is definitely Simply Southern, Southern Tide, Vineyard Vine, Southern Marsh. Any Southern brand, which I thought wouldn't do well, does well, and it always sells to a northern state. So I guess like they don't have almost exclusively. Wow. And so I have really good success. It's not actually that high of a sale price though.
Yeah.
Between $12 and $20. But it's so easy, and I find them at the outlet all the time. So I'm paying like 20 cents, and it's just a guaranteed 12 to 20 in a maximum. I've never had a Simply Southern shirt last more than 3 days.
Really?
So it is quick.
Yours
12
sell
to 20.
way quicker than mine do.
Really?
Yeah, mine sit for a couple weeks for sure.
Damn, that sucks.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, but you probably get more than me though, because I'll take 10.
Well,
if it's
I
same
took 12
day.
for the last one. So
Yeah,
that's pretty.
I try to go in that 12 to 20 range, and mine sell really fast.
That's
and
awesome.
I have a customer base that wants Simply, like every time I post Simply Southern, the first 3 likers are people who've already bought Simply Southern stuff.
That's good. You're
so
already
if I can keep, exactly.
Yeah,
keep sourcing that. What sells? I don't sell things for a lot of money. So I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, what about you?
I just do Harley. Harley's just a go-to.
How can I forget about Harley, dude?
Harley, that's like something when I always go to the thrift, I always mostly pick it up.
Always look for Harley. It sells for 20 and above every time.
Yeah, absolutely. I sold mine.
Doesn't take long, like a week max for me.
Yep.
And it's $20 plus. It's insane. Yeah, Harley. I can't believe I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Harley. I mean, Champion,
Harley, Simply Southern.
Oh yeah, those are big.
Those
ones.
those are probably the big 3 that we find consistently.
Vans is something like I know I don't find.
You do good with Vans,
but that's I mean, a lot of hoodies, people cop those almost instantly. Too.
I found a Vans women's crew neck sweatshirt and it sold for 20 right away. Like 2 days.
Yeah, for real. That's how it is.
So Vans is another good one.
And of course, like Nike and Adidas always tend to do well too.
Yeah, it just they go for a little bit lower.
Yeah, it does.
What's something that you thought was gonna sell for a ton or sell fast but doesn't?
My Burberry button-down T-shirt that I got. That I thought was gonna like pretty much. I knew it would go down a little more, but I thought it was gonna get more traction.
Flash the camera because it's a cool color.
It's got the Burberry tag and everything. Just a straight button down like that.
That's nice.
Yeah, but it's listed a little high, and I guess too high for mercari. That's what I think.
Because old Burberry does sell for like 45 sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I think.
It's not all super expensive.
Yeah,
the new Burberry is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did I tell you about the time I went to the Burberry store in Miami?
What?
Oh, I have a story. So we went to the Design District in Miami. So it's Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Bape, all this stuff. So my favorite store is the Bape store. Everything else I was like out of place. Oh, the Bape store was so sick, dude. Like a real skinny room with like a table in the middle with a bunch of Bape shoes and then the super cool Bape hoodies.
That's awesome.
The camo on both sides. It was bumping like crazy music at club volumes in the small room. I was like, that was annoying.
Yeah.
It was so loud. That was cool. And then Quint just kept going to, Quint.
Yeah.
Our buddy Quint loves the designer.
Man. Oh, yeah.
And so he goes to Burberry and he starts talking to the salesman. Our friend Quint just will talk infinitely if you keep talking to him. So he's been talking to this man for 45 minutes. So he's upstairs in the men's section. So I go downstairs in the women's section. I'm chilling. I start talking to this nice cashier lady. And she's like, we have this new scarf. I think it would look good on you. It was like a men's scarf. And I was like, I don't think I can rock a scarf. I don't even know how to put on a scarf.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I got you. And I was like, I'm broke too. Like, you really don't have to waste your time. And she's like, no, I got it. Nobody's in here. And I was like, what? So she styled the scarf on me.
What?
It was like an old school vintage college, like block lettering. And it was like orange and blue.
That's sick.
It looked so good on me, dude.
What?
I'm a scarf.
How much was it though?
It was like $850.
Oh my god!
It was cashmere.
Oh,
it was itchy.
Oh,
it wasn't even comfortable.
I bet it was.
It looked so good though, and
I bet it was.
It was a cool design, and the way she like stacked it,
it was nice.
Made my fat neck look better. I'm definitely a scarf man. If I become rich, I'm buying a Burberry scarf.
You should buy a Burberry scarf.
That's the first comp.
Once you make that money on the scarf or whatever, do it.
Yes, sir.
That
was very random.
Oh yeah, we're just talking about the Burberry.
Oh, we were talking about it's
I guess one thing I do need to do is do more bundles of just sports teams.
I need to go through my old listings and bundle.
Yeah.
Oh, sports bundles are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Sports bundles, Disney bundles.
Oh.
I'm talking multiple Disney bundles. That does really well.
I did one for stuffed animals, and they work.
Stuffed animal bundles. It's bundles, bro. Bundles, bundles.
We can't stress that.
I have a bunch of racing shirts in the same size.
Oh,
why have I not bundled that yet? Yeah. I don't know, dude. Gotta get on that.
That's something we just gotta get on for sure.
For sure. I'm gonna go through and try to bundle as much as I can.
Yeah.
They move quick, save on shipping. It's just a power move. And then I definitely want to grow my Poshmark.
Yeah.
So I'm listing on there. I'm sharing listings. I hate sharing listings. I hate that I have to follow people. I hate that it's like a social media. Just like let me sell stuff.
Yeah.
But
you have to follow people.
You don't have. You kind of have
But
to.
it's like
you have to share your listings twice a day. You have to hit every listing and hit share twice a day. And then the offering system's cool because you can take a shipping discount of $2 or $5 out of the $7 shipping cost, and you can discount the price. But they like don't let you do free shipping, which I'm not complaining about.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good.
And it's a flat shipping rate, so people could bundle 20 things at the same price for shipping. So that's why I want to get 500 listings on Poshmark, because I think people, if they can bundle a bunch and save on shipping, it's really gonna, and it's easy to bundle in that. You just tap stuff. You don't have to contact them. So I think the key with Poshmark is volume and sharing all your listings a lot. So I'm really gonna be pushing that hard and pushing mercari hard. It's gonna be busy.
Yeah, it's gonna be really busy.
It's gonna be busy, and we got something special in the works.
Yes, absolutely. We'll probably be talking about that more in the future.
For sure. We got something big time.
It's gonna be sick.
Bunch of videos on it. We're gonna finally get to do something we talk about, which is a documentary style video. I think we should definitely do that for this project.
Yeah.
We'll call it. I don't want to talk about it too long because we're not going to say what it is. But it's exciting. It's been kind of risky, but it's been really fun. And there's just gonna be a lot for us to film because we're gonna be working all the time on this.
All the time. We'll definitely be documenting a lot.
Well, we got to start working all the time now. We got to build a little bit of capital, do a lot of research, and we have to. This is the one hint you'll get. We have to get a lot more clothes. Yeah, like a lot more inventory. In a short amount of time.
Yeah. A lot of sourcing, a lot. You'll see a lot of posts of us getting items.
Exactly. Yeah, and selling. I think we should sit down and do a what sold video sometime.
Yeah.
Not tonight because I'm tired.
Yeah,
but I'm tired. Soon we will do one.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure, yeah. But it's like big things coming up. I did really good at posting the first week, and then I kind of stopped because I went on vacation and it got kind of crazy. But we'll get back. We're getting back on track.
I've got a bunch of videos that we can start editing together. And
you have a ton of clips of a ton of things.
Ton of clips. So I'll be posting a video soon about me and Matthew went on a little like road trip with my band, and we played a show and me and my thrifting stuff.
Yes. And you want to talk about that? That was kind of
cool. That was really sick actually.
Yeah.
So pretty much we just went. There's one show we play in Ocala, which is 6 hours from here. So we stayed at a friend's house. We brought some thrifting stuff. Mm-hmm. And Matthew sold a Flyers jersey.
Jerseys,
which was sick.
Gave the guy a steal.
Yeah,
we brought some stuff. Everybody thought it was a really cool concept.
Yeah, no one had really seen that.
Nobody. I think people were caught off guard and weren't prepared to be buying stuff like that though.
Yeah.
But everybody who passed by the table, like when you guys were playing, people were like talking to me like, "That's sick." We just brought vintage clothes along with his band's merch.
Yeah.
So half the table was like vintage clothes, and half the table was that. And people who listen to the music Alex plays love vintage clothes and love like they're really into fashion. So it just went over really well, and we want to try to keep doing it.
Yeah, that's something I'm going to keep doing because we're going to be going on countless tours and stuff. So just keep it going.
Yeah, I was going to be going on a ton of tours, which would be really cool.
Yeah, you definitely.
I'm going to send it with some of my stuff. Hopefully you can sell it.
Get some sales going, brother.
Yes, sir. So we're always trying new things. We're trying to like innovate and find new ways to sell stuff and make money.
Yeah.
And one thing is like I just can't stand still. Like if I just kept doing mercari and Poshmark and wasn't working towards this new project.
Yeah.
I feel like I just get bored. Like I just need to keep advancing and like trying new stuff.
Yeah.
And then like the selling on tour, I think that's a really cool.
That's gonna be
a really cool thing that we're doing now too. So. Yeah, a lot of big things.
A lot of big things are coming. So
you should definitely do a whole video next time you go on tour.
Yeah,
about how we select the items.
Yeah,
how you present the items on the table, and then how well you do selling.
Yeah,
I think that'd be a cool video.
That would be That's something I'm definitely going to do in the future
for sure. All right, we're coming up on that 30-minute mark. Go off us.
Yeah,
I feel like it's been pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good podcast.
We've been doing all right.
I think the first one was better.
Yeah.
Which I'm mad about.
Yeah. I mean, it's just how it is, pretty much.
But, I want to do these at least once a week, if not more. Basically, anytime me and Alex get a free hour, we're gonna try to go live and then record an audio version of the podcast.
Yeah, just talk through our ideas and what we have going on for this week, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess to wrap it up, I was gonna ask you actually, this is like some business talk.
Oh, yeah.
See, how should we do the TikTok thing? Should we be going hard on TikTok? Should we just be going on YouTube and then make a new account for the project on TikTok?
Yeah.
Should we focus our content to the project already?
That's what I think we should.
The thing is, I don't want to give away the concept,
Yeah.
the name, or any of the branding.
So
just on the off chance somebody
Yeah.
sees it and tries to start doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Runs us out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should. I think we should try and at least do a TikTok or two.
So should we create the new account?
Yeah.
And then just start posting now for it? Or should we create the new account, secure the name, which obviously we should do.
Yeah, we definitely
and keep posting on our personals about all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's the debate. You think we should do that?
I think we should do that. And then we'll definitely come and then eventually go to it.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna be nabbing like usernames.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah.
And doing a lot of research. But I don't know. I can't let people in on the research because I don't want to like say what we're doing.
Yeah.
But I also want to keep making content. But I guess we are gonna be sourcing a lot still, and still selling, so we can keep making videos on
exactly.
that.
That's we'll definitely
for sure. Also, Chris Conrady, the dropshipping guy.
Yeah.
He's dropped 2 videos, his story, and then like a Shane Dawson type documentary on this teeth whitening guy. So both really good videos. You gotta check those out.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely an inspiration for us. We want to kind of start making high quality content like that if we can. Sometimes, because I like the chop together quickly videos too.
Yeah, there's definitely some more simplistic, and they're nice.
Bro, I have so many ideas, and I feel like there's so many ideas that it's stopping me from posting.
Really?
Does that make sense?
It's like you get too many ideas.
Like I want to do the summer thing, and I'm like, where should we put that? And then like the video a day.
Yeah.
I want to do a TikTok a day and a video a day.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Every day of summer, but like, should I put that on? Should I make a new channel, or should I put that on this channel? And then it's like, we have this new project. I'm like, when should we start that? How should we start that? I'm running a college basketball Instagram account, which I'm about to have to put a ton of time into the Instagram account because we're really growing. We're getting good followers every time we post now. The hype for March Madness is building.
Ooh, good.
So for the next 2 weeks, reselling is going to be taking like a backseat to that because I got to try to grow that account.
Okay.
So 500 is the goal by the end of March Madness. We're at 190 right now.
Wow, that's good.
I think we can definitely get to 500, and we'll be a good position for the off season. I think after next season we could get to 5K, and then after we get to 5K, the sky's the limit. I think we can get it up to 50K.
That would be awesome.
After that, so 2 years. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's the plan with that. But I got to put a lot of focus on that. But yeah, it's almost like there's so much I want to do that it's like stopping me from doing it.
Anything. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta try and force yourself.
Like our Instagram account, I don't even know what to post on our Instagram account.
Like you can just post stories of like what I do and just like lay out the items that we got, some stuff for the day.
We can definitely do that, but it's like the stories are hard to get exposure.
Yeah, they are.
But yeah, I think it's definitely good practice.
Tagging and then just something, just even going to other accounts and liking.
Exactly.
Trying to get our stuff out there.
For sure. Yeah, and then we can do like pictures of like the best finds of that day or whatever.
Exactly.
We can post videos like, how like Gary Vee, I keep bringing him up. He'll just like probably the video like it's a story and post it to his actual Instagram.
Yeah.
We could do that.
That's exactly.
Yeah. That's true. We just got to start posting and not thinking about it, overthinking it. And we can develop more of a strategy.
Absolutely.
But we're at 33. Do you want to keep going or call it?
I mean, I think I'm pretty good. I think we covered everything that we had in the first one.
Yeah, we got into how we started.
Yeah.
What we like.
Certain our experiences, items that we've sold.
Sure.
And then our future with mercari and other stuff that we're going to do.
Yeah. All right, this is a good podcast. We're going to shoot for an hour next week, I think. That'd be a cool goal. Thank you guys for listening. It's a Resellers podcast, ? Maybe.
Who knows?
How do I end?
Right there. Oh, big red button. There we